what's the stress update of Final Fantasy? Kicking ass, kicking names?
Yes, I am fighting Yeti Boy, or like Wendigo still. I was borderline.
It's okay for the most part. It just kind of sucks that I can't really.
Yeah.
But fucking right now I'm just trying to find one mission. Like I have DLC missions, I beat the main story, but I'm trying to find this one button like basic side mission so I can do it before I move on with the story.
Yeah.
The downside about this area is kind of confusing and fucking doesn't really like tell you where to go. I'll just I gotta say though, Clashcraft News voice actually he's kinda like meh compared to the one from 2.
Yeah. That monster had a lot of fucking potions on him.
Praise be to Yevon. That's what I would have said, if I was a follower of Yevon. We were all there, and in one piece, even if I had a headache from wondering what was in store for us next.
Yay, Wendigo cracked the ice floor. Now I'm below the temple. How does my team survive falls without taking damage? Huh.
We're under the lake ice, aren't we?
Maybe.
Look, that's the bottom of the temple.
Again, how did you fall that height without a scratch?
We've fallen a long way.
Why do I try to put realism in games? It's not even that, it's... still.
What now, I wonder?
What now? You act first and think later, don't you? I mean, can't you be a little more responsible? We're all depending on you, you know?
A lecture.
No. Just a suggestion.
You should place trust in your friends. But you can't expect someone to protect you all the time. You would do well to remember that.
Where's my
Is
name?
that a lecture?
It's advice.
Attachment.
So now we're the traitors that...
Oh yeah, I don't even pick up ammo.
Yep, I am on the run. I am a fugitive. Woo!
Oh no! It's because you killed the Timor guy.
Yep. Yep.
Hey,
Yevon's
Wonka,
after me
would
for
you
now.
cheer up?
That's
look, we only did what we had to do.
That's where I stopped playing before the.
It doesn't matter.
Don't
Don't you see?
And this is around the time where
Always
the
walk
Dark
the path
Aeons
of
are making
Yevon.
an insurgence soon because I can't
But
visit
now,
the temples
I'm a traitor.
because if I do, they'll attack
How
me.
could this happen?
So that's where that comes in.
Damn.
So I have to do a lot of grinding
It's
to
not
prep for
Riku's
that
fault either.
because they are endgame.
You don't know how I feel.
I'm actually happy 10 has some pretty tough super bosses, but they're not that hard. They're not on the level of 7s. Penance, I can't say. He's got some more strategy than just attack a few times. The Dark Aeons aren't that bad. Penance is a bit more strategy because I gotta learn which parts of him to attack. Because he's one of those fights where it's like, I'll do a certain thing if you attack me here.
Yeah.
He's got, if I remember correctly, he has limbs I gotta break off, but he'll do certain attacks. So I gotta learn them. I think my favorite gimmicky boss fight was Ozma from 9, the failed Eidolon. The weird.
From 9, I remember like fighting a spear. And
Yeah, that's him. He's the weird sphere bouncy ball. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he could be a pain in the ass if you don't know how to handle him. I remember like using Phoenix and stuff like that to keep me alive, but I also remember having Reflect or something. I remember bouncing his meteor ion back at him. And then I remember, I think Vivi was casting Meteor as well or something, I think. I just remember along the lines of me having a bunch of shit on me and, you know, auto-reviving when needed and him getting pelted by his own attack. Then Ruby weapon. He fucking kept proccing Knights of the Round. Yes, I had auto Knights of the Round on. That summon went off like 20 times in that battle. I feel bad because I really didn't understand his fight. Hey man, it's there. I can't count something that's in game like that a cheese. I mean, yeah, it's cheaper, probably way easier, but I can't count something like that as a cheese because it's a mechanic in game. It's not like I'm exploiting him heavily or something to the point where he can't hurt me or something. Because I know a lot of people like to complain about, like, insta-killing the undead enemies in these games. And I'm like, with Cure and stuff, I'm like, but that's the same as... It's the same as you hitting a fire monster with ice, though. It's no different. So that's what I'm getting at with, like, using Knights of the Round on Ruby. Yes, it's not intended, but it's not cheap in my eyes either, because it's a strategy you can use. It's part of the game. Their fault for making a summon so damn overpowered.
True.
I'm sure Yuni's okay.
Yeah, it's not like I
breathing
made
fine
it so
and
he
all.
can't hurt me or something.
How are Lulu and Waka?
I don't consider something a cheese unless you
Well,
break their AI
Waka's in
some
shock.
way.
Can't
To the
blame
point
him
where
either.
they can't do something. Or
And Lulu,
something
well,
extreme.
she's just the same as always.
Because
She's
bosses
so
are pretty
together.
cheap as well.
All grown up, I guess.
I guess.
Well, just give me 5 or 6 more years.
There's an entire Dark Souls 2 boss that knocks you in a wall in
So,
the original.
Kamari, how do we get out of here?
Like, that's not fair.
Hey, don't change the subject.
We climb.
Kimari too.
Chicken.
Only those who try will become.
Huh?
I think he means you have to work hard if you want to be like Lulu.
Oh, I will.
Kimari think Riku should stay Riku.
Because fucking, I was gonna say like, at times you gotta be.
Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu?
Yeah.
Kimari!
Did not realize the scene would be long. Oops. Talking over it, but that's alright.
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Yuna?
Oh.
I wanted to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jyscal. I wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Enough! Dwelling in the past is futile.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
You want to waste time listening to her regrets?
You don't have to say it like that.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The Faith are the ones that give power to the summoners. Not the temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
Sir Auron?
Count me out. We have to atone, to make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jyscal. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, the bunch of us going against Yevon? No way!
But still, we have transgressed. And must face our punishment.
We must go to Bevelle. We must speak with Maester Micah and explain what has happened. There is no other way, I think.
I agree.
Sir Auron,
So it is decided.
will you come with us?
I am the troublemaker after all.
Yeah, that's right. You can always count on Auron to complicate things.
Yeah. Kimahri roars and Auron runs off, and...
I never asked you to follow me.
Hey, but that's what friends are for. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Huh?
Friends, huh?
Man, how can you all act like nothing's wrong? Must got nerves of steel or something.
You're too edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
It is good. It is good. But, yeah. It's funny, though. Chain of Memories is one of the better ones. Yeah, that's funny to me, though. No, I know. Everyone was like, what? That's probably why it doesn't have a lot of love. But no, it's funny enough. It is one of the better games. Yeah, the remaster on the PS5, PS4,
Is
PS4
that coming
version.
from the temple?
Do it on normal.
Yes, it is Yevon's
Unless you're-
gift. It
Unless
soothes
you
the
want a
hearts of
hard
the
time.
faithful.
Like, it's not hard, but it's just annoying. Yeah. That game's good, but oh my god. Putting it in 3D, no. I hate Chain of Memories.
I'm sure that Maester Micah will listen to us.
I wish.
Friends, huh? First time a non-Albed
Then again, they made Donald pull off a, oh no, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for you, but not move in 3. The Zeta flare.
This place smelled different now.
Oh no!
Kimahri not know if this good or bad.
not your thing. Yeah. No, it's not as good as 2, but it is good though. It's not for everybody, I understand. I liked it. I just don't like that it has limited content after you beat the game. That's just big it's right. That and its gummy ship is probably the best, but it gets very old.
I'm sure that Maester Micah will listen to us.
That and there's a bit more minigames than necessary.
Hee hee hee.
But no, I feel like the plot
no
felt like they were rushed a bit because they were throwing a lot of shit at you from multiple angles. And now that the shit from the freaking phone game and back
Jack
cover, all
used to
that
sing this
nonsense
song.
is starting to come out now.
Yeah,
You got
over
that.
and over.
You got the organization's goals, you
But
got that
not
goal,
this
which is part of the
good, that's for
organization, and then you
sure.
got Maleficent. There's just a lot going
Another
on.
trait you share.
What? You were listening? Jeez, can't I get a little privacy?
Your singing reminded me of Spira.
Oh, right. You're not originally from Xanarkand, are you? You homesick?
Maybe.
Say, how'd you get to Xanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so. That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
Sort of like in a big city, if I recall, and Riku's there looking for him. So I'm hoping to play as Riku in any fashion in that game. That would be amazing. That's what I was saying. Is like, where's Sephiroth? The fight. If you watch the optional hidden boss in 3, it is atrocious.
We should
Oh
get
my God, I
moving
love him.
soon.
His theme in the remake is so good. I love that full theme. If you listen to it when you fight him in the original, oh my God, that full theme is good. I love. Sephiroth is hype, but he does, as one of the bosses, he is my favorite in terms of the fact that he, I don't know, he's just awesome looking, but he doesn't do enough, though. He's not around for most of the game, I'll tell you that right now. But I just think he's awesome. I don't know why. I was never one of those kids, though, that stuck on to Sephiroth, to be fair, because my first real introduction to Final Fantasy was Kingdom Hearts. I have watched my friends play 7. I've watched my friend Anthony play a lot of 9. I remember Kuja more than I do Sephiroth. However, yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah.
We should get moving.
The singing stopped.
There's something here.
The ground.
Sin! The toxin, watch out!
It was then I knew that Sin really was my old man. For the first time, I was finally able to believe it. The song you were listening to. What is it this time? Zanarkand. Ah, you homesick too? That's not your world anymore. You're Sin now. Hey, I'm older now, you know? I know. You want this to end. I'll find a way, promise.
But Aerith, yeah. Her shyness, too. I love her. She's shy, but she's not afraid to step on Corneo's balls. I love Aerith. Her in the remake is phenomenal. Yes. I love her. She's sassy and I love it. Oh yeah. Everyone went apeshit wrestling batshit crazy on that scene. Oh, I love her, yeah. Aerith is so good. I'm curious to see how they're gonna prevent her death. See, I figured what they're doing is Angel's correct. It's an alternate timeline. The Fates were there to keep the line in check, but what you fight, the elemental ones at the end before Sephiroth, that's them. You kill them, leaving the game open. Hence why when you beat each one, you see the flashbacks of the actual first game, the scenes, like the one of materia dropping for Aerith's death. You see the one where Red's running through the field at the end of the game. They're showing you different potential clips of what could happen. One of them at the end is Zack waking up. So, potentially what could happen is either they're going to add different endings. That's the only route that they're going to go. That's the only good route that they can do now that they've done this. If they don't do this, it's going to fail. Yeah. That's... Because right now, that's what it's looking like. It's an alternate timeline of Final Fantasy VII. It's not the same story now. It's changed, obviously, but... So it can either have multiple endings, and that is the only way I can see this game fully ending good. If they don't, then it's pointless. The whole thing was pointless. Because they're there to keep the line in check, which is whatever a lot of what happened, they sort of kept it on path, and then you break it. So, yeah, if they don't follow suit, then 7's remake's not gonna work. I hope it works, because, yeah, the Rebirth looks really good.
Where am I? I forgive you this time. Be good for a while, okay?
Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced back during the PS2 age. Yes. Their plans to make that game is old. I think there was shots of it or a trailer of it or something. I think I've seen video of it, but I remember seeing something about them originally planning this for another console, and it just never happened. And considering how long it took for them to release it here, I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm glad it's as good as it could have been. Still, though, everyone's gonna sit there and have their... Already, people like or hate what they do about it. No game is ever perfect, and that's okay, because nothing is. The biggest thing I have is, I don't like when people overhype or overhate things. It's just unnecessary. Yeah. And still, you can't always go into something expecting it to be the same as prior. That's how you always lose interest.
And unlike Borderlands 2, the end game for Borderlands 2, especially you want to go like hardcore, like the OP levels, it's extremely unbalanced. It's like unfair against you. But in fucking Borderlands 3, their version of the overpower levels, it's done a lot more better. The fucking instead of like having multiple levels, it's called mayhem levels, and it starts from like level 1 to level 10. Where you know it's a lot longer, and you get like once you get to like mayhem, like the highest will be up to like mayhem level 11, but the weapons only drop to like mayhem level 10.
Need some help?
And you know, it's fun. You know, it's the hardest difficulty in the game. You gotta get shit on the air, shit. And it's like, it's not too hard to know what you're doing. Like, for the law, or like,
are you alright?
You could pretty much play mayhem levels and regular games.
Nice.
You get what I'm trying to say with that.
Yeah. It's... Ugh.
And like another thing I find kind of cool too is like, even though some people were thinking about this, that have both for the second season pass, you got some kind of so you also got a four characters. And some people were complaining like some of the abilities to get the people kind of broken.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, what's the point of complaining? It's not a PvP game, it's a couch co-op. There is PvP, but people barely do it. And like, one thing I find kind of cool too is, for people who don't want to go around just like farming bosses, they introduced a new mechanic from the vending machine called the Maurice. Vending machine is kind of like a lizard that lives in cemeteries.
Yeah.
The regular planet. If you look around on Thursday, the location would change. You gotta track it down and find it. And during that week, you'll find certain legendary weapons, either from the DLC or the main game, and buy as either way level you're at. You have to farm the bosses if you want to.
That's cool.
But yeah, like every Thursday, things will change. That's right down.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know if it's going into a feature.
They're trying things. That's nice.
Yeah, and they also have a thing called
The others?
Yeah.
Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Wait here if you want. He's not.
It's in a timer. So you look around where you can pick up the weapon, you go under tree, you gotta, once you pick up and that's it.
Waka!
The kill card, you can unlock more like extra
You alone?
weapons depending.
Where's Yuna? Damn it! First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina. Great day I'm having.
It's fun and cool.
Nice. That sounds like it. Al Bhed first aid kit placed by the Al Bhed to aid desert travelers. Oh, how nice of you. How very nice of you. I hope everybody on stream is doing well. Let's not die to a forest, to a desert. Sure, it could be a forest if it wants. Well, there's the fifth one that I missed. I like that. Yeah. 'Cause some of them can, some of the primers you don't get can be somehow found in the desert. To be fair, I believe the boat that you ride to Kilika was attacked, so that might be why it's in the desert. Trying to put logic behind why it moved. Well, it was on a boat, and it's one of those missable ones that apparently go to the desert if you miss it, unlike some of them where they're actually missable. Like there's one on in the beginning of the game on the first Al Bhed boat you are on with Riku. There's one there that's missable permanently, and then there's one in their home, which is where I'm near. That's missable permanently. So I got number 5 now, which is good. Again, I have them all on another save, but again, the point is to show it. I mean, I still, whether or not this stream it isn't meant to be like a guide, but I still try to treat it and help people as such with my content in general, or I'll explain things.
You never know, somebody could be down the road be using your
Yes, I'm sure some do. And I appreciate, for games that I do know, and I do appreciate those that do. I know
like in certain games, I look up certain themes, that would be like a random video somebody uploaded, like with like 2 or 3 videos, somebody you can right, that's what I gotta do.
Like,
and like in Doom 3, towards the end, I was stuck, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna find this. And I found like somebody's guide, or like a video of him playing the game, talking about it, and you only had like 10 views on the video, like, oh, you're my guidebook now.
yeah, I know Tom used mine for the Attack of the Saiyans, if he really needed my help with that, but I remember him telling me that. Still, I mean, I'm sure people do. I know I've gotten comments on YouTube. So people have watched me, whether or not it helps. I still, even if I don't know a game, whether or not I'm actually explaining everything or just talking like we are, there's times where I'll read dialogue or I'll try to explain shit, but I don't know 10 that well, but still. Last time I tried to explain something, Dead Rising 1, which, yes, I do know, I apparently was missing a lot of shit. To be fair, I was having a very weird October. To be fair, I don't know. My brain was shortly coming off of my seizure and getting back to reality, and I don't know. Even though I was like, oh, even though it was Halloween, my seizure was back in September. It's still like, for some reason I forgot stuff, and I was like, I know this game, but of course, the moment I say that, it's nope. I make mistakes and shit. It wasn't horrible. Yeah, it wasn't horrible, but there was like a moment where I fucked up a quest, and then I restarted, and then just forgot to get the same person. It's just like, well, there goes that. I was trying to show off everything. I know Dead Rising 1 enough. Not, I guess I've forgotten a lot of it, because it's definitely been a while since I played it as much as I used to. Dead Rising 2 onward, I don't know that well. But Dead Rising 1, I used to know everything. Like, when it first came out on the PS4 back in 2016, I nearly platinumed that in one fucking run. One run. I didn't restart. I went from 1 to 50, beat the game, and all the only achievements I'm missing are the 5 and 7 Day Survivor, which I do have on the 360. Yes. Yes, I spent 14 hours. I did that. I need to do that again. And I have it on YouTube. For anyone who actually, like, wants an idea of what I did for 5 and 7 Day Survivor, yes, I used a guide to tell me where things were, bosses and the like. All I did was go and get the food when I was low. I got my books that helped me heal more, and I just stood on the gazebo and I cut out all the load screens. But you can literally watch me do that. I fucking killed Brock with fucking the Mega Buster. Did I have fun teabagging him? He deserved it. Oh, yes. The instant disbowel. I'm sorry, that fight's still rough to me. It's not even that hard, fun fact, because if you know, he's like weak to like the lariat. He's.
The one thing I enjoyed about the Wii one, it had some of that first person view thing, but then again, I think wasn't like the Wii 4 one worked on by the people that made the OG?
Yes, RE4. Yeah. Yes, it was made by the RE4 team or some part of the Resident Evil team that made that they made it more looty.
Yeah. 'Cause I gotta remember the whole Capcom.
I mean, they are, but different people work on different parts. But again, I'm sure the Resident Evil team works on Dead Rising, as there's a lot of references to Mega Man, Resident Evil. Hell, there's a sandwich shop called Jill Sandwiches. But stuff like that. I would love to see some more, like, equipment Resident Evil wise, because you get Mega Man stuff, which is really cool. But yeah, no.
Have like the fucking what is it, the Wesker gun or the
Yeah.
rocket launcher?
Yeah. Or that, and throw in a freaking gimmicky boss that resembles a tyrant or something. I know they had the super zombies in Dead Rising, like they do in the Crimson Heads, like they do in RE. But that's it. Yes, that's it.
That kind of reminds me that fucking like the remake of RE1, one from the GameCube and shit.
Yeah.
That game still fucking scares me.
The older Resident Evils and Silent Hill, those games get me. The original Silent Hill. Oof.
Like the whole like just the atmosphere of the remake of the first one.
Oh.
With, like the
RE's 1, 2, even 3. 3's not as good, but its atmosphere is still nailed to a degree. But 1 and 2. Even the originals, they still are very good. Like, oh my god, like, yeah, they did a fantastic job in general. With Resident Evil. Hell, 4's remake had a fantastic atmosphere, but it definitely feels different, but that's the point. But it definitely nailed atmosphere. You could tell you're in a apocalyptic horror, whatever, post bullshit. Like 5 felt nothing to me. Like, I don't know, maybe it was just a sunny day the whole time? But 4 being dark a lot added to it.
It's like 5 was more action than horror.
Too actiony. The final boss was way too action. The final boss with Wesker was way too heavy with the action. Like it's I like being able to like some of the new actions they added into RE4 remake. I think it's cool. I'm just bad at it. But no, the whole bit with Chris and Wesker in 5 is just a little much for me. I'm not looking for that in a Resident Evil game. I'm glad 7 and 8, while different, they're not heavy action in terms of prompts. They're action in terms of shooter now. They're no longer survival horror. They're puzzly now. Much more puzzly and much more actiony than they ever were. I'm glad Silent Hill... That's probably why Silent Hill fell, though, but I'm glad Silent Hill didn't go that far down that route. It's just sad to see that Silent Hill failed. It started well. I mean, I haven't played the rest of them, so I don't know. I. 13? That should not exist. No. That's all I ever hear is, that game does not exist. It's a hallway. That game's horrible. Characters suck. Lightning is blah, blah, blah. No one, like, everyone doesn't. I, like, never hear how bad Hope is. I just hear how bad Lightning is or how bad the game is. It's like, oh my god, I get it. Lightning's a female Squall / Cloud. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, she's boring. She's pretty boring, but yeah, she was my main in Dissidia. Still, though, people have their love and hate. People love... I'm sure there's definitely a lot of people who love 13. One of my old streamers who I used to watch Dark Souls loves 13. But that's when 13 opens. Yeah.
Like they did like a bundle of like all 3 games series together. That'd be awesome.
It would be.
Well, let's say also when it comes to like RE, I would love to see a fucking like remake or no remaster.
Yuna gone.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
And since I've only seen people play it and never really beaten it myself, the originals of Resident Evil scared the ever-living crap out of me in certain parts, yes. Silent Hill, man, that atmosphere. God, that game. I remember playing Silent Hill for the first time as a kid. That ringing, that still gets me. Ugh. I don't know if they are. You mean one?
Yeah.
Like an actual good remake, not no Wii bullshit that they did, or... I don't know. Yeah, I think... Wait, no, I think it was 2. I think it was 2 that was getting the remake talk. Because, of course, 2. You know, Pyramid Head. Because, yeah, you know, why not? I don't know. Yeah, don't fuck with his mannequin orgy. I was not expecting that. I know of him. I don't know what game he was in, and did not know where. And God, did he scare me. No, but started me. That started me. Him chasing me, yeah, it got me a little. The one part where you gotta, like, get him to drain the water was pretty rough. Like, I was like, what am I doing? Running around in a circle. The one thing about Silent Hill I'm bad at, the puzzles are pretty hard for me. I don't remember. I know he fucked mannequins. Not sure if he fucked a nurse. To be fair, it's been a few years, actually. Because I would have to replay the game or rewatch that scene, to be honest. It's been a few years. And I've only played it once. Yeah, I've only beaten Silent Hill of any of the first 2 games once. I played one a number of times, but a lot of these games I'm beating for the first time, surprisingly.
It's like, I think on the 360 I play never beat it, never beat the other one.
Well, I know of Downpour and Homecoming. That's.
I think it was Homecoming.
So I remember you playing one of them on my PS3.
And most of it was that one. Never played somewhat, but never like.
Yep. Yeah, I hear they're bad. I have Homecoming, and I have the Room number 4.
Have you played it yet?
No, I'm actually thinking about playing it this October. Because I've beaten the other 3 games already, and last year I did, I think, Dead Rising off the record or whatever it was. I know I did Outlast. I need to re-give Parasite Eve 2 a try. I played that one. I beat Parasite Eve 1. 2 I didn't get into, so I stopped. So I gotta retry that.
I wish they would bring fucking the PS3 one their birthday marathon. That was also a fun game.
I enjoyed its proficiency system thing. And not a lot of people like that game, but it was my introduction to Parasite Eve. Regardless of copyright. Regardless of copyright loss. Copyright, and yet they could still use the full name of the same character, though. Wouldn't that still count as copyright, though? Like, the name's changed, but the character is still Aya. Aya Brea, it's the same girl. Like, I get it, it's the same game still, franchise, but it's... I don't know. Is changing a name of a title enough if you're still using a character? I can't just sit there and take Titus and call the game something else. His name is actually pronounced Titus. Oh yeah, it's Tidus. Mama's boy.
That's even better.
I'm being fucking poked by a worm. This thing has a lot of... Oh no, it's swallowing me. This thing is dripping with a lot of saliva. I don't like that. I never liked this monster. It's disgusting. And now I'm inside of it. That was very loud, very oddly in my ear. It's alright. Ew, indeed, yeah. It's actually one of his worst attacks, man. So he's gonna launch Titus back out at someone else. I hate when he swallows me. Take that out of context. Take that. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be attacked by those. They're not fun. I don't like acid. Wait, what am I doing? Use Blizzard. Why am I using Blizzard? Blizzard, though. Regurgitate. I know it's regurgitate. Regurgitate. Oh, so he doesn't launch me back. Okay, where's... I thought he launched me at other people. I'm remembering someone right? Wrong? Right? Left? Aha! Missed.
Where's the early bird when you
My early bird gets the worm? Oh. I get it. Good. I get it. I love this game's banter. Sandworm. I mean, at least it's not the abyss worm. Okay, the only thing I hate about this thing is that it swallows me and takes away my speed. Noted. When you take speed, don't let a girl swallow. That's hot. I wish he had an ability, but he doesn't. Oh, he's readying Earthquake. Well, now he's just fluttering his blubber everywhere. Speaking of Earthquake, that's a float. Float is a magic spell that's not in this game. That I'm surprised. That's a mechanic that I usually forget about. Float dodges earth moves. I'm actually surprised Float isn't in them. I don't get why they do that with some summons and moves. They just don't add them in all of them. I don't know. I do like that they have new summons or different ones for some games, but it's... Or moves. Float and some mechanics. The only thing I'm glad that they stopped doing is the shit in the early games where it's like, oh no, now I'm a toad. Oh no, fuck. Now I'm a midget. Now I'm... Oh god. And yeah, no, I hated... Oh yeah, that it lasts. It goes up for a while. I hate it. Like 7, 9s. Like... I hated it in like 3 and 4 and 5 and shit, where there's a lot of gimmicky crap, and back when those games were still a little tough. No, I don't think so. You just do no damage. You take more damage and you do like no damage. I don't think it's a one-hit kill. Same with midget. I could be wrong. And I don't remember it too much in 7. I just remember doing the thing in the gold saucer where you had to fight. I got turned into a frog a lot. I also like that the item's called Maiden's Kiss. It's kind of funny. That means every time you get turned into a frog, you're getting kissed by a prince. And you're a princess. Yeah. Probably both. Why is a worm weak to water? Do they actually? They just drown? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I didn't know they just drown that more easily from water. I thought they, considering they live in the ground, they can survive that kind of shit. They just don't. I don't know. I'm in a desert, I guess. Water, sure. I guess that makes sense then. I really need to pay attention to real world significance then, huh?
Farewell.
Whoa, comrade. Camarade. I don't know why I tried attacking when I'm blind. Hold on, let me just put on my eye drops real quick. And now we're good. Aha! Fuck you, bird.
Take that.
No one wants the bird.
Oh, hey guys. Where's Uni?
Gone.
Gone. Some guardian I am.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything. No glaring either. I know where we are. We're on Bikanel Island. There's a place us Al Bhed call home near here. Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Al Bhed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us Al Bhed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Al Bhed must have deserved it.
Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Wakka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
You got it.
I didn't hear anything. I mean, I hear things and voices too sometimes, but...
That way.
This way. That way. This way.
Let me handle the Machina. I can take them apart piece by piece.
Bonk.
Shocking. It's never a bad thing to win a battle with Lulu, because every time she bends over and I get cleavage. They knew what they were doing. I mean, it's what you get when you're wearing an outfit that leaves your top of your breasts and shoulders and collarbone exposed. Doesn't help that she's got a decent bust size. And I normally don't go for the darker, like, I don't know, more mysterious kind of women like her, but definitely the vixen type. I think she's hot. But she is a bit of an asshole. Yeah. Not as bad as Wakka's racist. That too. Also racist. For the most part of this game, anyway. He's a good character because he changes a lot past that racism. Enough. Everyone in 10 are really good characters. Its story is odd, but I really do like it. Same with 10-2s, even that's odd as well. But I have an affinity for them for a reason. I don't know why. I'm trying to heal and I don't have Lulu. Or, you know. God damn it. I am confusing names. Into Tidus by Rin. How did Rin not give me that? What? Wait, hold on. Given to Tidus by Rin if you tell him that the study of Elbed language is going okay. Okay. No, I didn't do that. Okay, I don't even think I saw. If I didn't see Rin though, or if I did talk to him, I don't remember now. But I did not realize that was one that goes to the desert. Awesome. You know, I kind of wish they would show where the ones in the desert are, but they don't. Well, I got... looks like 5 more here that are actually here, and some of them are missable. And like that, I almost have most of the language already. Ah! In a battle, gonna steal from you. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Yes. Come and let me out. I would love to rub Christina Aguilera. Oh, yeah, no, I'd rub her more, but Aguilera is also hot. Hilary Duff is definitely, if I can end up with anyone, it'd be her. That doesn't mean I wouldn't fuck Christina Aguilera. Or at least back then. I don't like her so much now. She was very hot in that video. Same with younger Britney Spears, too. Not a fan of how she looks now. Hilary Duff still looks decent. Then again, though, she's our age. Like, yes, she's only like a year older than me. 2 years older than me. Not that Britney and Christina are that old, it's just I don't like how they look now. But yes, Hilary Duff is actually our age. She was literally born like 2 years, 2 days before me. That feels creepy. That feels very creepy, but you could find this information online.
Yeah. You gotta give her credit though. Hilary Duff, one of the decent ones, that did not turn out fucked up when she left it.
No. She's done well. She's had shows and shit. She's done other things. Other movies, other things. And for a woman who had a kid, she looks great still. Not saying women look uglier because of kids, but or they could just get, or it could just be exhausting. But like, she still looks fairly good for. Not only that, she also had a failed marriage. Yes, she divorced the father of her child, yeah. But yeah, she still looks good for a mid 30-year-old, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that she's not as popular as some other girls like that their bodies everywhere. Because the few that I get to find of Hilary Duff that are, like, showing off skin is like, yes, there we go. But then it's like other stars, you see them everywhere. And it's just like, alright. You're cute, but you're everywhere. That's one of them, yeah. Never found her attractive. Maybe back when I was younger and she was on Hannah Montana, but even then, I was a little older than that show, like, for that age range. I was a bit older at that point.
I think I'm lost.
Not that I watched Disney or her, but still, like, I don't find her attractive. Especially now! The moment she started twerking and cut her hair and came in like a wrecking ball, and just like, I went out like a wrecking ball. Meow, 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 meow. Excuse me. My goodness, you're blinding me, all of you.
No problem. See ya!
Nope. Bunch of small fry. On the look for Yuna. Treasure. 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 Dead. Yeah, you didn't blind me, you dumb burb.
Farewell.
Fire lizard. Bang.
That's how it's done.
Yes. For high potion.
Hey, you, Machina!
Blanca, why are you talking to robots?
Leave it to me.
Bonk. Off with your head.
Farewell.
Off with your head!
Isn't there an easier way?
No complaining.
Easier way to what? Easier way to kill robots? Steal. Rob them.
Farewell.
I don't like that Titus just didn't finish the
That's
sentence
how
there.
it's
Is
done.
there an easier way? Easier way for battling Machina. Eel. Yes, later there's a creepy lady that stands out here in the middle of the desert and then fights me with Ifrit. Ah, the Dark Aeons. It's kind of funny that Final Fantasy in the original North American release didn't have it. Didn't have any of that. It's kind of funny to think about. There was like nothing in 10 if you think about it. If you go back and play the original, since they added all the peons and pennants in the HD and international release, we never had this. Emulation then. But yeah, no, otherwise, even then though, if you do, I could play it on a PS2, it just look ugly as fuck. I played the original Silent Hill on PS2. It just didn't look the best. I have a way to upscale the color cables into HDMI, it's not meant for that. So it looks like trash. I played Dreamcast, dude, it hurt my eyes. Oh my god, yeah,
It's kind of fucked up how far we've come along, like graphic-wise.
Yeah. And what's crazy, I'm like, I don't know, I'm curious to notice, like, the big jump between 1080 and 4K. I haven't seen that, because I don't have a 4K, nor do I care right now. But, like, once that really starts to hit home for everything and beyond 4K, like, I remember when, like, 720p looked good. Dude, that looks like trash now.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, and I'm sure 1080p is no longer, like, the main standard either anymore. A lot of your streamers are doing 4K and up. Or whatever. And they're streaming in, like, constant 120 frames or 60 frames or whatever it is. I can go probably beyond 1080p. I have an Elgato HD60 Plus. I can stream in 4K. I just don't have a TV for that, and I don't know how much of a strain that would be on my stream if I were to. And I don't understand any of that right now, just so I don't think it's worth. I'm pretty sure my quality is decent enough at 1080p and it doesn't stutter, which is a fast improvement of over a decade ago when I first started doing content creation. It's how far that's come. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Burb! Big burb. Big fat burb. Burb blinded me. How dare you? How dare you? Ow. Dick. Dark attack. Can I darken you? Or am I gonna miss? No, Waka's gonna throw at the literal ground. Why? Right, animation. Alright, fine. Looks like I gotta clear your eyeballs there, Waka. Give me a moment while I bust myself. Buff myself. Yeah, I'll buff myself later. That's... I gotta clean out Waka's his face balls. His face balls are blinded. Leg ropes. Oh, okay. I guess it cleared his own blindness, then I would blind myself. Not to notice. Power break. Sonic boom! That bird just noped out of here. He noped one direction and teleported back the other way. How does that work? Motherfucker just looped like it's the old Final Fantasy overworld.
Too late to beg for mercy.
It's funny watching Titus just run in place because he can't run around him. He's stuck on something in midair. That is hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen him being stuck on a monster because it's so big he can't run around it with his slice and dice. Nope. Probably not. Bonk. Oh, you're immune. Well, fine. I see how it is. Thanks for being immune. Why does Lulu's overdrive never work? Like, how hard is it to jiggle around a joystick in a circle? And yet, I can ever only get it to halfway. 8 if I'm lucky. Ugh. Run so rage, run so bad, run so jump. Run so be useless. Oh yeah, eat me, Gertie. Eat me. Smoke bomb. Is bird ninja? Sonic boom. Smoke bombs. Lucky sevens, can I get a lucky? From who? Yay, powerful fiends to the left. I didn't mean to read that again. Damn it. Hi. You're a scary cactuar. I don't know. They're mad at me because Lulu has one. Lulu has a cactuar plushie for her weapon, so they're mad at me. Her plushies? No. Yes, I'm only kidding. Yeah, they do. They're alive. Yes, it's alive. All of them. They're mad that I have a cactuar friend. I just call it a plushie. They're like voodoo doll things, I guess. Are you a voodoo doll?
I'm puppy enough to be a voodoo doll.
Voodoo! Voodoo. Who do you voodoo? You do. You voodoo doo doo. Do you wanna voodoo doo doo? His bird leaked the fire. Roasted chicken. Roasted chicken. Oh. Worm! Wormy, 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 wormy. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk. Nice space, jackass.
My turn now.
There's one that says about
He's murdering a worm with water.
How can a bird grow so big?
Why are the birds so big? No idea, Titus. He wants to be big? Oh, oops. That's how I wasted again.
Check this out.
That's how it's supposed to look like. No, his attack that I said he's having trouble running around the bird. The angle I'm fighting him has made it so he can actually run around them instead of being stuck on them. Final Fantasy X has weird angles for some fights. I'm kind of at the... I'm looking sort of at the back end of the bird at an angle instead of behind my party like you normally would. Or, you know, whatever. Generally, your party's in front of you. My camera angle is not. My camera angle is literally behind the bird. I do like it. It's weird. At the same time, it's like, why though? Some camera angles are very weird in this game. Huh? Yeah. 10 is just also one of those games that you can't adjust your camera. So when you're searching around, it's like, I wish I could see a bit more in front of me and to my right or left. This game especially, even though it's not a big explorable map, I would like to be able to see well from a distance if this is a dead end. We'll never be able to memorize this map 100% to where it's like, oh, I know this is a dead end. I'm still gonna search, even in games that I do know. Still gonna run back and forth like an idiot. Oh no, I forgot to heal. Bonk. Booty. Right in them tatas, worm boy. I guess. It has little nubs on the front of its chest that look like nipples. Boobs. Sure. They're oddly placed. Like nipples. So I guess it could be a man or a female worm, I don't judge. I mean, there's a kid in this game that wants to grow up to be a blitzball. And I'm not kidding, that's an exact line in the game. When I grow up, I want to be a blitzball. Yep. It's a weird line, yep. There's some weird lines in Final Fantasy. Like the Spoony Bard in 4. You Spoony Bard! That's just hilarious. Like, Titus and Yuna's fake laugh, in context, actually is a very good scene. It's memey, yes, but I feel like I want to be a blitzball when I grow up is more hilarious. Because it makes you scratch your head and like, did they intend to Did they intend for this? Bad grammar? Like, I ain't no grammar Nazi, but come on now. Hell, I am not the person to talk to about grammar. I speak in fucking slang. My spelling has gotten worse over the years, to be honest. That or it picks up my slang and changes words that I don't want it to. That does sound nice. Well, Riku's getting swallowed. I mean, I'm fighting a worm? I hope not. Yes. I mean, whoever ends up with Riku, which she hasn't found a love interest. Yeah. Whenever she becomes of age. Then again, it's Japan. So, I mean, whether or not they're gonna age Riku up to legal age or not, because she's technically 16, 15 in this, and then I think 16, whatever in Tekken. Yeah, because most of the cast is young. Yuna is underage. She's underage. Titus? Questionable. He looks 20-something. I know he's not, but he looks 20-something. He's also fake. Auron, I know is 30-something, because he died in his 30s. Lulu and Waka are in their 20s? 30s? They can't be 30s. They have to be 20. But yeah. Riku indeed. Swallow, I guess. All of that worm. All of it! Put it inside of her. Aw, yeah. Actually, can I slow you?
Relax, take it easy.
Nope. This worm is too slow to be slowed. He's actually not that slow, but I would figure that it's not the fastest thing either. Jesus, that worm likes Riku, apparently. I mean, it just gave her some. It spat her out and bonked her in the head. It's like, once more, why do you want more? What did she never do to you? Kimari. Why are you useless, Kimari? Probably not. I just don't find it a point to use him. His abilities suck. His overdrives suck. His blue mage magic skills and his fucking dragoon command suck. They should not be locked to an overdrive. If you use them otherwise, Auron and Titus do his job better. Therefore, ergo, Kimari is worthless. Well, by status of elimination, for his uniqueness as a Dragoon Blue Mage, his skills are locked to only his overdrive. If you use him outside of that, Titus and Auron do his job way better as a warrior. Just got swallowed again, how dare I. He's not horrible, I just find it pointless. With the other warrior-based classes. Warrior-based characters. I got Titus, Auron, and Kimari. That's the three main physical attackers. And then I got Lulu and Yuna that are my mages. And then of course, yeah, Yuna's the summoner white mage, Lulu's the black mage, Auron's your warrior, Titus is more your, he's more of a paladin because he kind of gets like some magic spells like haste. I don't know, he's not really a paladin, but he's not really a warrior directly as say Auron is. And then Kimari's your blue mage and your dragoon. And then yeah, you got nice. But yeah, you just got Kimari is just pointless if you take away his Dragoon Blue Mage skills, which is already locked to a finisher. He becomes worthless. I don't know. They both, Auron and Titus, learn better abilities. Because I don't think Kimahri's as fleshed out. Which is a shame.
It feels like he's probably like overall, I don't know how
No one does. I'm sure there's people that do, but for what his unique abilities are, he's worthless. Take that away, he's even more worthless. And I don't... Yep. And that's like that with every game, but at least a lot of them are unique. Still, like you can use a Dragoon or a Blue Mage regularly.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not that I'm a fan of Blue Mages. Dragoons are alright. They're Freya from 9 is really good.
Because I was gonna say, like, the only downside about your team is like it's strong, it doesn't have the advantage of itself.
Yep. And to be fair, that is their only gimmick. Not that really any other class kind of really has a gimmick to them. Like a warrior just does physical damage. I do like that some classes have a gimmick to them. So it is like, and then you got your bards that do magic, like, or not magic, but songs. I don't like bards. Your range archers. Dark Knight's great. Hurts himself, yep. Yes. Yeah. I do miss Cecil's Dark Knight abilities, or his, yeah. But I do like his paladin and stuff. Riddy is my favorite character in that game.
Oh, there's a summoner?
Summoner, Black Mage, yep. I like, she is so good. Character and just usable wise. Because she's got so much utility there. It's... Yup. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, her, Cecil, Rosa, and Kayn were my dominant party. Four is very good. A lot of some of the minor side games sequels, I don't care about. I don't know why. I don't know. I should play a lot of them. I am only giving stuff like Crisis Core more love and stuff because I actually like 7's story more than I do 4's. 4's story is kinda meh. But I don't play Final Fantasy for story, but I'll enjoy it. God, if you're talking about playing games for story, dude, Final Fantasy has some of the worst stories for some of them. 2's? God. That's the first 5 games, yes. First 5 games. Get the elemental crystals, except 5 is the one that breaks them. But get the elemental crystals and beat the bad guy, yeah. 6 was the one where they kind of innovated a bit. I mean, modern games still have the elemental shit too. Like 16 kind of still has like elemental stuff in a bit of it. Like, but you're not collecting them to my knowledge. They're just around. It's still there, but yeah, literally every time I got into a new Final Fantasy, I was like, oh yay, again. Up until 5. 5 is the last one that does that, and it's just like, wow. But 5 is my favorite of them all, though. But yeah, no, 1 is very generic. But it is good though. 2 is. 1's was simple, though. Just add time travel. And it was simple, though. The bad guy had fiends send himself to the past, blah, 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 to become chaos. Repeat, blah, blah, blah. You stopped said cycle, blah, blah, blah. Very simple. It's not like Final Fantasy X's bullshit. Where, oh my god, Titus is a dream. Now let's send him back to the past 1,000 years. Or future. Future, yes. Yes! Oh god, it is even worse with Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts has people. Kingdom Hearts has so many people trying to explain it, and still people are fucking. This is why you don't play games directly for the story. Don't get me wrong, I'll explain it if I know it. I love doing that. It's. Ugh. Kingdom Hearts' story is all over the place. Yeah, he's predominantly Xbox. Yeah, he's predominantly Xbox. He really wants me to play Prototype, but man, do I need to? I need to either be in a mood or somehow just play it and just not get bored. I have no idea.
Take that.
I have no idea. I could try. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Pretty sure people have streamed worse. Yeah, it would be funny.
No problem.
I care about trophies. I don't care about them that much. I like completing trophies for games I love because it feels like it's 100%. That's just me. I don't trophy things for the sake of it like I used to. I was much worse with the achievements.
You like
Yeah.
that?
I tried to go for him. That was kind of pissed off with one on the PS5.
Yep.
When I turned over my save data, that's a trophy for I think and like I already had everybody everything from for it all for the character.
You guys are toast.
And the added stuff to the store. So I bought everything out my time. I'm like, yay. My stuff right now is I gotta do the one achievement where I got like one blue and I have one.
Damn. Poop on a stick. Me? Yeah. Now I just need the other one. Okay, so the other one is in this section as well, then further in the middle. Steal from the bird, steal from the bird. Why am I doing that wedding? Ow. Bird pecked me and nearly killed me. Stop poking me. Yeah, yes. That was a weird burp. It was, but instead of coming out my mouth, this is gonna sound weird. Instead of coming out of my mouth, the burp went down my throat. If that makes sense. Kind of. I felt it go down my throat instead of. I had the burp, but it was quiet and then it went back in me. Yeah. That sounds gross. I'll be right back. Giant burb. I don't know. I didn't burp. That's a giant bird. I hope not. I hope it comes out my butt next. Nope.